with some of the top drivers.
You walk down through the pit, you see his name plastered on almost every race car. None other than Carl C.J. Rayburn. Welcome back to the World's 100, C.J.
Thank you, Terry. We're glad to be here.
How'd you pick up the nickname C.J. rather than calling yourself Carl?
My parents done that. I didn't have anything to do with it.
They called you C.J. ever since you were a little boy?
Yep, it's always been C.J.
C.J., do you enjoy driving a race car?
Well, not all the time, but sometimes I enjoy driving it. I was just talking to the guys back there. I'd much rather be doing what Ray Godsey's doing, with a good driver and maintain stuff, and a guy that can go out and do his best job driving. I can do my best job, what I do the best, and driving's not it.
What is your specialty?
Well, we like to, maintaining a race car and coming up with new setups, and it's hard. They say it's hard to play a guitar and sing.
C.J., if you could have your choice of any race car driver in the country, who would you put in your car?
Well, the best race car drivers in the world are here today. They're not at Darlington or Daytona or Annapolis. They're right here today. And they're all like maybe kids. You got to have their head on right. And it's whichever one's got their head on the best is one that I'd rather have then. And they're all good. If they're given time, they're all good. When it's Larry Moore's day, nobody's going to beat him. When it's Freddie Smith's day, nobody's going to beat him. When it's John Gill's day, nobody's going to beat him.
C.J., you build these race cars and you sell the cars to these guys, and then you turn around and you go out and you race with them. Do you ever get into a problem there?
Yeah, I race probably at the biggest disadvantage of anybody. I really don't like to pass my cars. I like to take their money at the shop. I don't like to follow them around to the racetrack and take it then. If I think one of my cars can win the race, I'll be trying a different setup back in the back of the pack somewhere, trying something different. There's a mental block there for me, and I do have a hard time passing my people.
Who do you think is going to win the World's 100?
Well, I don't know. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them out there that could win it. There'll be a lot of people that don't make the race that could win it. That would really be hard to say. I hope it's a Rayburn car.
C.J. Rayburn, thanks for coming to the World's 100.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause? Next gentleman up here.